Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, we've got base. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about to get underway, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And the home opener is underway. Acuna started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. And a big swing and a miss.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
The throw to first, one out in the top of the first.
Batting second, catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. And next for Atlanta, Yordan Alvarez. Foul ball. Swings through that.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Back now at Progressive Field. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. Chris, what are you looking for from him? Jose Altuve digs in for the Guardians.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Base hit, left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings through that one for strike 2. To the right side. And that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting third, third baseman.
First and second, no outs. Here's Jose Ramirez. Oh, great stop. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He circles the bases. The Guardians strike first. It's 3-0. One down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jackson Merrill. On the ground, right side, Albies throws to first in time, and that's an out. That one in the dirt. Ball one.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
Check swing, and he went. Yeah, the count 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. In the air out to center. And that's the third out. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Out towards right center field. Merrill on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
No, that's a ball.
DeGrom in his 12th season, 37 years young, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2010.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That one's in there. 1-2. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Got him swinging for the K. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Right back to him on the mound. Gets it to first, and that's the inning. Back here in Cleveland. So in now for Cleveland, Andy Pages.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Next one misses. Ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Ball.
Slider right there.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
To first, already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Naylor at the plate now. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So the 2 out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
That one fouled off. And the 0-1.
Ball.
Base knock right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Reached on an infield single his first time. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. Pitching coach making his way to the mound, all quiet in the pen. So I guess he just wants to settle him down a little bit out there. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Upstairs. Swing and a miss at a slider. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, third strike.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swings through that one for strike one. On the ground, Adames. Slinging it to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Late with the swing there. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Just missed. Swings through that one out in front that time. And there's a ball. Way out front for strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Guardians, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Fought off foul. Tap foul at the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
In the air to left center. And there's one away. One out, man at first. At the plate, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1.
Merrill.
And it's fouled away. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Up next for the Guardians, first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
Line drive, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
For the Guardians,
Andy Pages digs in for the Guardians. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Yo, 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The 1-1. And a foul ball. Strikes.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making.
Get one, but a really nice try there.
up next for the Guardians, hitter, Reed Hoskins.
That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. He was late there, strike 1.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. As we go to the top of the 4th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. DeGrom back to work.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
This one in the air, center field. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman, Matt Olson.
That's ripped into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Not stopping. He's going for 3. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So here's Riley now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. 0-1. Base knock center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Pulls into third safely with a triple. And the first pitch misses for ball one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him swinging. So he picks up his. Back here in Cleveland. So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Got him. One gone here.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Right side. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That's back-to-back singles for them. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is Stephen Kwan. Swung on, looped into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Got kind of tied up on that one inside, but he was able to sneak it up the middle of the diamond because he stayed through it. That's not an impressive exit velo by any means, but I still think that's an impressive swing.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. And 1-2. Now one missed. Swings and misses, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Willy Adames to the plate now in a high leverage spot. He's already homered in this game. Sliced hard but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Fastball almost got him there. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here in Cleveland, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot, and they're on the board. It's 4-1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He swings and fouls one off. Yastrzemski measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Brett Banner, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Slider right there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
2 down, nobody on. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Man at first, Drake Baldwin now at the plate.
No, that's a ball.
Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. Home half of the 5th coming up. This is Guardians baseball on the show. Back now at Progressive Field. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jackson Merrill digs in for the Guardians. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Yoel Payamps into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Man at second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So up next, Andy Pages. Foul ball there.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Guardians, designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Hoskins pushes it foul. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more.
That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. The run comes in to score from second. It's 5-1.
He was all over that one. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Up next for the Guardians,
Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here.
Altuve.
Strike. Woo.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. Out to short. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in Cleveland.
The designated
Now in for the Braves. Eric Zabrowski on to pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ball.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman Matt Olson.
And a big swing and a miss.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Got it. Rusty Valentine rings him up. One out man at first. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. That one kicks away from the catcher. Now throw to first, but back easily. Swings through that one above the zone.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Michael Harris II.
Oh.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stephen Kwan. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. This one in the air center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
No, that's a ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Strike 1.
That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Adames now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that is out of play. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Acuna takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder Jackson Merrill.
Hey!
That one lifted to left. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Out towards right center field, Pajes on his way over. Brings it in, and there's one down. First pitch, not close.
Up.
The Braves down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that here in Cleveland. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. They turn things over to the southpaw. Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for the Guardians, right fielder, Andy Pages.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Line drive and foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
Designated hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
Check swing went around, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Inside. Ball 1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fights it off. He'll see another. So now 1-2 to Rhys. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris racing after it. And the inning is over. Back now at Progressive Field. Now the leadoff spot. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Cody Hoyer.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrill under it. 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher, Drake Baldwin.
And first offering is fouled off. Hoyer, a 6'5" righty, 200 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2018. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Alvarez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses, 2 away now. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Baldwin, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the dirt. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 here. Got him. That ends the frame. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the 8th, Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Guardians, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swings through that one. In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
That one ripped. And a base hit. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with two gone.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike one. Well struck left field. And that one is off the wall. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Foul ball. The Guardians trying to break this one open. Here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Line drive, that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
That's 3 singles in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Fouls one off out of play back to our left. 2 on, 2 outs. In the air to left center. Yastrzemski makes his way towards it. That is the inning. We go to the ninth. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And a swing and a miss. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Swing and a miss. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Braves down to their final out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, right field. And that'll do it. DeGrom with his first major league win.